Okay, this is an update for my apartment container garden. It is February the 22nd or 23rd, maybe. I'm not sure. It's a Sunday. It's about 2 o'clock, maybe. And I just wanted to give everybody an update on how everything was going and what sprouted, what didn't, what survived the transplant, what didn't. A lot didn't survive the transplant, and a lot didn't survive the cold snap we had here in Houston. So I kind of started over, and because I'm starting everything from seed, or trying to. So okay, so anyway, here we go. This is my basil plant. This is the few surviving. I'm gonna thin it down and see how it goes. Yeah, that's a better view of it. This is the basil, and this is my the only surviving squash that I had. And I have it in this I think it's like a 3-inch container. I'm gonna have to transplant it, but I think I got the art of transplanting down now. I'm just gonna, you have to disturb the roots really as little as possible. So I'm gonna do that a little differently, because I just kind of divided up the roots, just kind of ripped them apart and plopped them in the dirt and said go for what you know. So this time I'm gonna try things a little differently and see how it goes. This is my broccoli. It's the only surviving broccoli I have. We're gonna see how that goes. I have more, of course, that I've started. I don't know if it's too late in the season for it or not, or what, but that's the only one that I had to survive. These all are my Jubilee tomatoes. They're yellow, I think slicing and paste and sauce tomato. I wanted to try those because everybody has red tomatoes. You can get red tomatoes anywhere, but the different color tomatoes are a little bit more expensive to try to do. These are the ones that I started from seed. Of course, this is the second time I've transplanted them, and all of these have done really great. It's almost time for me to transplant them again. They're getting other little roots on them, and so the stems are getting a lot thicker on them. I've took out some of the beginner leaves, I guess you would call them, and so they could get a stronger root system going. And so I'm probably gonna do that maybe 2 more times before it's time for them to go in the ground. So that's everything in the window in my bedroom right now. This is kind of like my mini greenhouse type deal. So okay, let's go out to the patio and see what's out there. And we're gonna go out to the patio. This is kind of dark. Let's open up some stuff here. It's already open. This is quite a bit I have going on out here in my patio. We're putting some shelves in and stuff, so we got a lot of stuff rearranged here, and I've sifted through some old soil and stuff, and bought some more topsoil and stuff like that. So okay, well, let's see what's going on up here on the patio ledge. Let me just get up here. Okay, these are the sweet basil that I have, and both of these are my sweet basils. They're coming up really good, so the leaves are starting to open on some. These are my, gosh, I'm not sure. I hope these are my mustard greens. I'm not 100% sure, but guys, I have a bunch of leaves that kind of float in here because I'm right under a huge oak tree. So of course I'm constantly picking the leaves out of it, but they're getting really, really, good looking. I don't know, they're kind of laying flat, and so I'm not really sure about that, how that does, but some of them are really taking off. Some of them, of course, are not doing so well, so I'm not sure how, they're continually growing, but look at that root system. I don't know if that's normal or not, so but they look really good. These, of course, are my Snow White. Yeah, my Snow White tomatoes, and they're looking really, really good. I'm really, really, happy with the way they look. Okay, this is my cilantro. I'm really excited about how it looks also. I kind of gave up on this and kind of set it to the side, and I wasn't watering it or anything. I thought nothing wasn't coming up, but I did the dirt all destroyed and everything. But the cilantro it's really resilient apparently, so it just really shot up like crazy. I have it sitting in the container with my mustard greens, so there's nothing under and it's not shadowing anything out, so that's okay. So these are my basil. That's my basil. This is my garlic. I cut it, and yeah, it's coming on back. I was scared to cut it at first because I wasn't sure, and oh my god, the chives that I got off, the green parts that I got off of it, yeah, they are really garlicky, oniony flavored, so I'm really, really excited about that. So yeah, it's kind of windy here in Houston today, so I have no idea what this is. I think it's a tomato. What tomato? I have no idea at all. I think this is some more Jubilee tomatoes, but I'm not sure. Like I said, I thought a lot of this stuff had just kind of died off, but I didn't know it just takes a little while longer to start sprouting. So yeah, that's that Lillian yellow. It's doing really, really well. So the base on it looks phenomenal. It's getting really thick. So I think I'm gonna it's getting some little flowers on the thing in between the joints. I don't know what you would call those. It's coming out. I'm not sure. So yeah, if anybody knows, what is that? Is it another branch coming out of the corners there, or what are these little flowers mean? I don't know. So anyway, these are my squash that I redid, and they're growing like gangbusters. I know these will survive a little bit better because, like I said, I started them in, I think these might be 2 inches, maybe. I'm gonna thin them down to the best looking ones. This is my broccoli and my Sweet 100 tomatoes. They came up really, really well, so I'm excited about them. That's the broccoli I didn't cut because I was scared that the other one that I did cut wasn't going to work out, so I didn't cut that just in case, so I'd have some left. But now that I know that it's okay, I'm going to cut that one too pretty soon. So because it's really going crazy. It's done drooped all over, and yeah, it's going bananas. And like I said, these are my self-watering containers, so it's like maybe a gallon of water, or half a gallon. It's like a half a gallon at the bottom. That's why you see the little holes and stuff. It's like a half a gallon of water in there. So yeah, that's probably a little bit better. Those like I said, the Sweet 100 tomatoes and my broccoli and my squash and cucumbers, I think. So everything's growing really good for the second time around. The basil, like I said, is growing really good. The cilantro, the mustard greens, I don't know about those. I think I'm gonna just sow some more seeds out here, you know, and kind of make sure I get something out here. I had to cut my hyacinth. I had to cut it all the way down. It didn't like the dark cold, so it kind of just went to pot, as we like to say here in the South. So I cut it all the way down. I don't know what it's gonna do, if it's gonna do some side shoots, or does it regrow in that same area, or even how much I was supposed to cut it down. I don't know. So I cut it to maybe like a half an inch above the soil, the stalk of the hyacinth, and I left the green leaves around it. So that's just me guesstimating. I'm not sure. So okay, this is just a little update. I'm already longer than I intended to be, so I'm probably gonna have to edit this. Okay, thanks for watching. Remember, subscribe.